Hey guys, I got another special unboxing video here for you today. Today we are going to be looking at the 4th Super Smash Bros. Amiibo line. These guys are out, and they've been out for about 3 weeks now. I'm just now have gotten every single one of them. This wave in particular has been one of the hardest waves to get all the Amiibos for. I'm going to tell you right now, 2 of them I had to import. And for the longest time, I thought I was going to have to end up importing all of them. That's kind of the way I'm going to be handling the rest of this Smash Brothers wave Amiibo lines. Is I'm going to be importing the ones that are really hard to get. But anyways, we have 8 Amiibos, brand new Amiibos that are brand new to the Super Smash Brothers. There are not many Smash Brothers characters left to make Amiibos of. They've already announced the next wave, which is really surprising, as well as the rest of the characters in the Smash Brothers roster. So, so now we've only got about 1 wave left of Super Smash Brothers Amiibos. But anyways, let's get on to the unboxing. Alright, so now we're getting on to the unboxing of these characters. But before I say anything, I kind of want to show off the 2 Amiibos I had to import. These Amiibos I had to import because, well, they were store exclusive, and I have a full-time job, and I can't go and stand out in line very early in the morning to get the store exclusive Amiibo. So I had to just settle by biting the bullet and importing them and doing the tremendous markup that importing costs do. The first one is Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff was a Target exclusive, and boy oh boy was she hard to get. Target had such a meltdown whenever they took pre-orders for her, and whenever she was released on the 29th of May, she sold out in 15 minutes at my Target. My Target had her for about 15 minutes. I went to go and get her during my lunch break because Target was literally like 5 minutes down the road from my work. And because I didn't stand in line, I couldn't get her. So I had to import her from, I had to import her from Germany. This is a German Jigglypuff. Now you couldn't really tell because look, it's in English. The back of the boxes are different, and obviously the box art is a lot different because it's imported. But I did manage to get Jigglypuff. So that she was a Target exclusive. The second one that I had to import was none other than Greninja. Greninja was a Toys R Us exclusive. The same story applied. He was released on the 29th of May too, and the closest Toys R Us to my house is about 40 minutes away, so I couldn't stand in line, especially since I had to work that day. But I did import Greninja. He just actually came in today, that's why I'm recording this. But the thing is that kind of bothered me is his box is kind of damaged a little bit, but he came from France. He came from Amazon France. I've been importing a lot of Amiibo because I just find it a little bit easier to get them that way than just go by the run of the mill and hopefully I'll find them at a store and whatnot. But Greninja is a Toys R Us exclusive, and well, I had to import him from France, but that was Greninja. Now, there is another Amiibo that was a store exclusive. That Amiibo was Ness. Ness is a GameStop exclusive Amiibo. Now, I'm going to tell you something that GameStop kind of irritated me, but I'm glad I managed to pick one up. Ness was really hard to get because he was only available for pre-order 1 day, and they never put him on pre-order again. How I got him was about a week ago. GameStop decided to do something smart. They did a Amiibo 6-pack of Wave 4 Amiibos. So you got 6 Amiibos. Robin, Lucina, Pac-Man, Charizard, Ness, and Wario. So that's how I got them. I had to quickly grab that 6-pack, and luckily I didn't need all the Amiibo. I needed actually the 3 Amiibo out of that 6-pack. But Ness is a GameStop exclusive. Like Shulk, he's going to be really hard to find. They've only been able to kind of give him a pre-order moment like one time. So Ness is going to be really hard to find. But I'm glad I got him. But anyways, now that we've kind of shown off the store exclusive Amiibo, let's go ahead and unbox the Amiibo. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be unboxing Pac-Man, because I kind of figured since he is a beloved video game character, let's go ahead and unbox him. Now, if you've never seen my unboxing videos before, go ahead and get my pocket knife ready. What I normally do whenever it comes to unboxing these Amiibos is I make an entry hole here in the plastic, and I carve all the way around the box on the bottom, and make like pretty much 3 out of the 4 square sides of the square of the box. And then I lift it up at 90 degrees, go in, snag the Amiibo, and then close the clamp. That way I can preserve the packaging and not damage it and tear it up, because this packaging is really neat. I like this packaging of these characters. But anyways, let's go ahead and unbox Pac-Man. So just go here, and I gotta make sure that my pocket knife's going the right way. Let's go ahead and make an entry hole here. Let's go ahead and try and not damage the packaging. And then just carve our way around here, like so. Then I'm going to go ahead and make an entry hole here. Carve my way up this way, and there we go. And now we've gotten 90-degree angle. Let's go ahead and lift it up. Go in here and snag the Amiibo. And by doing that, I preserve the packaging. So that way I can put it back if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. But anyways, on this base here, I need to make this clear. You cannot, and I repeat, you cannot put the package on the Wii U gamepad thinking you could cheat the system and use the Amiibo that way. That was because they have this metal grating on this Amiibo base here. It blocks the NFC chip, so you can't just plop the package on there and call it good. You have to unbox them if you want to use them. So let's go ahead and get him out of there. And there's Pac-Man. So now we have an Amiibo. Alright, so now that we've gotten one out, I'm going to go ahead and unbox all of them. And we're going to take a detailed look of every single Amiibo in this way. Alright, now that we have unboxed all the Wave 4 Super Smash Bros. Amiibos, let's go ahead and take a look at each one individually. The first Amiibo is Pac-Man. Pac-Man is a guest character in Super Smash Bros. He is Bandai Namco's mascot. He is one of the oldest living video game characters. Pac-Man's got a really simple Amiibo. He's really a simple character to begin with. He's just, a yellow circle. He's got his gloves. He's got that thumbs up. He's really nice pose there. I like the wink face that he's making right now, especially with the thumbs up. That's really fits his character because he's, he's Pac-Man. One thing I've always liked about Pac-Man is if you look at the pupil of his eye, it makes a Pac-Man. So it's really attention to detail like that. I really like that. But yeah, he's got a really simple design and everything. This is his classic look. This is something I really am happy that they did in Smash Brothers. They took the look of Pac-Man, what he used to look like, with his classic look and everything. But that's pretty much it for Pac-Man. The next Amiibo is Charizard. Charizard has got, this is something I forgot to mention too. Charizard's another imported amiibo that I actually got. I was really having trouble finding Charizard, so I imported this one from the United Kingdom. There's going to be a lot of imports from now on because I know the nature of all these amiibo, and honestly, that's my safest bet to get these figures is by importing them from different countries. But anyways, on to the amiibo itself. This is Charizard. He is a hefty amiibo because, well, he's a heavy character. One thing I really like is I like the way his wingspan is. Really a good attention to detail. You can see the bones in his wings and everything. I do like that they made such detail to it. Another thing I really like is the flame on his tail. If you remember Mario's amiibo and the fireball, yeah, it's got that see-through crystalline look, and I really like that. I like that attention to detail and everything. Charizard is supported by a little stand, but that makes sense because he's, you know, on one foot, so they kind of have to support him anyways. I do really like this amiibo. This amiibo is really nice. And they did a really good job with it. The only thing I can really gripe about are these little hinges on his ligaments and stuff like that. But other than that, really good amiibo. I really like Charizard. The next amiibo, Wario #1. Wario is really kind of a hefty little bit amiibo, but that kind of makes sense because he's, you know, a heavyweight. But I really do like this amiibo because he's really attention to detail. If you look at the back on his jacket, they've even got the hurry up symbol on his back, and it's really nice attention to detail and everything. I like the way his jacket looks. It looks denim, and his pants look denim and everything. Wario is a really nice amiibo, and I like the effect that the detail on his hat with the little the W sign on his cap. They even put W's on his gloves, on his biker gloves. He looks really nice. This is actually one of the best well-crafted amiibo that they made. A really good attention to detail. Of course, he is supported by this foot ice that Wii Fit Trainer kind of had, but makes sense because the way he's positioned. So that's Wario. The next amiibo is Ness. Ness is a really good amiibo, and I really like his amiibo. Thing is, though, they could have done a little bit better with his paint job. You can kind of see his backpack on his back, obviously, but if you look at the paint detail, the straps on his backpack don't really connect very well, and they kind of have splotches and everything. I think that's a little bit sloppy, but you know what? It's not a big deal. They don't really do well with, you know, the little crevice where his arm is in the paint job, but other than that, besides the little details like that, I really like how simple this amiibo is. Like the simple expression on Ness's face is, I really like that. I like the pose he's in, and I like his hat, and I really like the colors on him. But Ness is a really nice amiibo, and I really like it. I just wish they did a little bit better job on paint job with him. But other than that, that's Ness. PK Freeze. The next amiibo, Jigglypuff. Okay, Jigglypuff is a really simple amiibo, like Pac-Man. She's just an oval, a pink oval, just like Kirby too. And she's got the, you know, painted eyes and everything, the simple smile and everything. But like Kirby, she suffers from that. The big old hinge at the bottom of the circle. And I understand why that's there, but they could have concealed that a little bit better. And of course, Jigglypuff is supported by one of these stands too. But Jigglypuff is a really simple amiibo. If you kind of feel a little bit like that, I'm not going to twist it too much. But it's kind of loose. It's like Lucario's amiibo. Lucario's amiibo kind of felt a little bit loose on its stand, and that kind of scares me because, you know, I don't want it to break. But that's Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is really, I feel like, if anything, Jigglypuff is a little bit heavy for that stand. Maybe they could have put a stand there, put a stand there underneath her foot. I think that's the main problem why it feels loose, is because it's only got that one stand on this huge oval. But anyways, that's Jigglypuff. The next Amiibo is Greninja. Greninja is the newcomer for the Pokemon franchise in Super Smash Bros. He is a frog. He is a ninja. He's got a long tongue for a scarf. That's one little thing I like about Greninja is I like this tongue detail. It looks really nice, and like it's part of Greninja's character, in my opinion. And I like Greninja. Greninja has a lot of these stands here supporting him, while Jigglypuff I feel like didn't have enough stands. I feel like Greninja had too many stands, and I think that this stand right here is probably the only one he needed. He didn't really need one for here because they could attach his arm to the base. But other than that, that's the only little complaint I have. He suffers from the same thing everybody else does. He's got a little bit of hinges everywhere. But you know what? It's not a big deal. You can kind of see the hinge right there on his face. It's really kind of obvious there. But other than that, I really like Greninja. I like playing as Greninja in the game. If you guys seen my Let's Play of it, it's really nice. And I really like Greninja. So I'm probably going to be using this Amiibo a lot. That's Greninja. The next Amiibo is Lucina. Lucina is another Fire Emblem character, and this is probably one of the most rare Amiibo in this set. Robin and Lucina are the last of the Fire Emblem characters in the main roster of Super Smash Bros. So their Amiibo are going to be really hard to find. I'm going to give you that heads up right now. Lucina and Robin are really, really hard to come by. So if you have to, I would say import them. Like Marth, Lucina looks exactly like Marth. If you look at her expression on her face, if it can kind of focus there. There we go. She's got a really good expression, and I like the way, her face looks. It looks really, really nice, and it fits her character and everything. And I do like the attention to detail on her sword. The only problem I have with it is the way it's positioned. It's really flimsy. And the same goes with her cape right here. If you look at the back of her cape, it's got the Fire Emblem logo on it. So that's really nice, and I like that. Of course, she is supported by a stand too. I guess it's just because her position, she is really flimsy and stuff like that. So that's why they had to put that stand there. But other than that, I really like Lucina. Like the other Fire Emblem characters, she's really detailed. And I really like that attention to detail that they put on the Fire Emblem characters. The next one will be just as detailed. And there is a new DLC character, and it's from Fire Emblem. And I'm sure when his Amiibo comes out, it'll be just as detailed. But that's Lucina. The next Amiibo, and probably my favorite of this wave, is Robin. Robin is another Fire Emblem character. And he is the main protagonist next to Chrom in the Fire Emblem Awakening game. But his Amiibo is really good, and I love it. Look at how detailed it is on his robe and everything. And I do like the attention to detail on his Levin sword. It looks really nice. Got all these buttons and bucklers and everything. I do really love this attention to detail. And he's holding a book, his Magic Tome book. And one thing I really like about it, it actually has, inscriptions and magic spells and everything written inside the book. So it looks really nice. That is really good attention to detail. And I really love it. Now if you look at Robin's expression on his face, that's another little attention to detail I really like. All these human characters, they have really nice attention to detail on their character design. It looks really nice. And he doesn't have a stand, so he doesn't need one. But by far, this is probably my favorite Fire Emblem Amiibo. And this is my favorite Amiibo of this set. I just really love how detailed Robin is. Now that I have all 4 Fire Emblem characters, I can use the Amiibo capability in Project Steam to its fullest. Or not Project Steam, Codename Steam. So that's one good thing. You want to get all the Fire Emblem Amiibos. But anyways, that's Robin. Anyways, guys, that was Wave 4 of the Super Smash Bros. Amiibo line. The next wave is Wave 5, and the last wave of this Amiibo line. So, I will see you guys in the next video I do. Take care, everybody.